If this is your first time stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome my grown extended beautiful family. Just thank you so much for love and support. Just letting you know, even though when we go through all these crazy things, no one is going to end with us, in an ultimate victory. So, just keep trucking. You're so close. Trust and believe is right around the corner. So, with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm about to upload my next video. And if you are comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback or the content of my video, or you're just up telling me about your empathic gift, how it impacted your life and heading you towards a positive direction. Also, if you feel like the video is very uplifting to you, or just uplifting to you, or just end up give you some good vibes with good information you would love to share with a loved one, family, or a friend, or even a fellow empath going through some trying times at the moment. If they need spiritual guidance or just need confirmation or validation towards life path, or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. And thank you once again for the love and support. It's so greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. My bad for y'all. I gave my last video out and I forgot to tell y'all the meditation music. I apologize, but it was really relaxing. I left that link at the bottom of the description. And I forgot which one it is, but I'm just like, I left that in there if you wanted to use it. But this one I'm using right now, I know we truly need right now. It's like music for breaking karmic bonds. Eliminate karma from the past lives. We don't need to hurry up and come like yesterday, last year, 20 years ago, breaking those, those bonds and cords and stuff from past lives. But I'll go ahead and post that link in the description box below. And the video I'm doing today is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka is the warrior that you're becoming after dealing with traumatic circumstances. Y'all know the things that you're going through. A lot of things, we really cry and suffer from behind closed doors. Still try to paste a smile on our face. And, you keep telling yourself, this truth shall pass. You're going through intense situations right now, but it's, if you can just allow yourself to know these are the things that you had to go through. These are the things that you had to face. Understand that you had to be able to part ways with something that's no longer serving you for a purpose, but just being able to educate you on your life, what you're adapting to, what are the things you've been sent back here for. A lot of times we sit here and just feel like, you can be okay one day, and then it gets to that point where it can feel unbearable. Trust me, I know. But this is allowing you to acknowledge your growth. This is allowing you to acknowledge the power that you have into you. You have to be able to think about the things that you have been through before. There was probably intense. Maybe this is the most intense situation you have been in. But I know for you being a Heyoka and empath, I know your ass done had more crazy stuff that's been popping off in your body, or as well as, just in mind sense that you have just had some far out stuff that you couldn't go through, that you don't understand how you were able to, heal, or, come to terms with. There's a lot of things that I have dealt with, and it's just like sometimes we can be our own worst critic. We can be really hard on ourselves, and we have to be able to sit with oneself through a quiet time and being able to reflect on the things that you are currently dealing with, things that you already know you have to come to terms with, because it's like we done started a new chapter. There's things being wiped out in life so everything can start all over again. It seemed like the world just hit a reset button. We're going through all these different things where people are, getting killed left and right, or there's people around us. It's like there's certain people that were younger than me, didn't even have any kind of illnesses, and all of a sudden just passed away in their sleep. And it's just like, there are certain people that have had like their karmic contract, where they knew they were supposed to be here, learn from other people, them learn on their, because they're big stuff that they had to do on the other side. So there's a lot of things that we're dealing with or might not make sense. But there's things that you have been facing that was not pretty, and you really had to strategically like just step yourself out of your life for a minute and just being able to look at it from all sides, all different perspectives, perceptions, whatever. Being able to try, it's not hard to sit up here and look at it from a negative point of view. That's easy. I'm tired of going through this. Why is this always got to happen? It's like one day I'll be fine and the next day I'm a hot mess. All these different things are going on because it's like your ego's fighting with your soul. It seems like your higher self is trying to be in tune with your lower self. You're a spiritual being living in a human experience. That's just a whole bunch of combined stuff. It's like when I look at my situation, I get so mad at myself to get over it. It's just with me, you're dealing with a lot of stuff. And it's just like with me, dealing with the long-term breakup that I've been with somebody for 21 years, on and off, finding the identity of my family, and then on finding meeting my biological mom. Those are all the things wrapped up in one where I'm still here and I'm dealing with it sober. And I had to really tell myself that usually you will be up in here chain smoking reefer or just smoking the cancer stick like crazy, or probably even have a glass of wine with a bottle sitting right next to you, ready to go ahead and tip it off again. But I'm dealing with everything sober. I'm dealing with everything with an open mind. It is deep rooted. We have set up here and chose what families and what people we connect with, what friends we have, what lovers we have, been carrying on for millenniums after millenniums after millenniums. Don't expect, everybody knew we were going to go through this generational curse, karmic cycles, and all this stuff. Don't think it was going to be a walk in the park. You ain't going to be over there smelling some daggone roses or something and skipping through the tulips and junk like that. No, you're not doing all those things because you're having to face stuff. You're becoming this warrior that is not untouchable. I told you, I seen some of y'all warriors that's coming out, and I just see veils and stuff just lipping off of y'all. There's layers of you being a human being that's just falling off, and y'all walking around here looking like something from Lords of the Ring and Game of Thrones and stuff like that. That's some powerful stuff because you were always this uber like evolutionary warrior that's always been there. You just trigger your soul as well as your feelings, as well as your mind, just your spiritual sense, or just how you just even looked at the world as it is right now. Because it just seems like when we went through that spiritual awakening, we already knew there was something different about us. We always knew that people probably thought we were crazy or we were off just because of how we spoke. You probably those children that spoke like not of their time. I've seen too many of them, me being one of them, as well as me being able to see that there are certain people that I'm adapt to as right now is being able to see things. We're all helping each other out. If you're not sending vibes somebody's their way, you're sending them kind words. You already know what it feels like to be dealing with some deep, dark emotions that you are really wanting to come to terms with. You are shedding those old faucets. You are allowing yourself to see things in so many different ways because you want so desperately to get out of a situation. You get signs every day saying that you have blessings coming. Doors are opening for you. Windows are shutting for you. Your circle is changing. Just the way your thought process is changing. And you're becoming this strong person that you never imagined you could be. But you are already that person. You were like this uber, do this. Those different things had to go on, and where the devil cannot touch you. Like I said before, y'all get in a ring, just haul off and hit you, and you say, okay, that tickled a little bit. Was that, oh, are you ready? Are you ready to fight now? Or this is what you've been doing? And it's like really starting to make the devil mad because he is trying to strategize. He's studying you. He's looking at the weaknesses that you've had in your life, and then he's betting a God that he can make you go back to that life. The universe and God is like, no, I've been putting them on this spiritual quest for a good minute, allowing them to see things for what they need to see, being able to forgive and love beyond all measures, being able to know that everybody is not perfect. Know that everybody is not perfect. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. A lot of us make worse mistakes than the last one, but you have to be able to come to terms with that. Are you willing to invest all your time and energy on a situation you can't change, or are you going to sit up here and release your past, being able to accept these are the things that brought you spiritual growth? These are the things that brought you spiritual knowledge. These are the things that gave you the power and the strength to instill into you to know that I am better than what has been placed on me. This is not going to define me. This is not going to stop me. And you can welcome all the beautiful gifts that you have earned from dealing with all that crazy stuff that you have been dealing with for years and years and years. Because universe and God is going to bless you, because we are that one that's going to break these cycles for our children, our great grandchildren, all those, that's coming behind us. We're breaking these cycles because we have dealt with it too long. Our families has dealt with it too long. So it's like we have to be that one. We had to want to be taking it for the team. All these different things has had to go on in our life to where it's like Armageddon right now. And you have to be able to face that. Either you can place your energy on things that you can't change and you need to heal from, and you can be that one that wants to sit there if you want to. But it's just the fact is your blessings are not going to be able to come in if you're still focusing on the things that should have been left alone like up 10 years ago. There's times where you have to make your heart and as well as your mind and your soul and essence to be all in tune, all in balance. This is the reason why you're going through all these spiritual changes, because everything's starting to come in balance. You're starting to be this human beyond all human. Because it's like when I told y'all, when I'm seeing these visions, it's like through the regular eye of people that are still asleep, they just see you as an average Joe. Oh, this is this person. But if you're an empath, you're allowing, as they're seeing them as a person that's probably jogging down the street, we as us empaths are seeing this uber person that I'm like, Dad, you don't see that? Oh, what? They're just jogging. But when we see them, it's in their purest form. Like they're not able to see that we're hidden in plain sight all the time. And who you are and knowing what you're adapted to, or the person that knows that you are that person that can wreck shop all over the place, they put you in this quiet little mousy person, the person they least expect. That's you are the universe's secret weapon, because they put you're totally opposite of the warrior you are, because that's what they're going to want to expect is this person. I can see if you're Ralph Lundgren or whatever, the guy from Rocky and all that different stuff, or you're Rocky Balboa walking around here looking like Steve Urkel, something like that. Just like you would never guess this person is like that, but it's allowing you to see that you have better things that's coming into your life. You're about to be gifted for all the work you have went through, for all the trauma that you're facing, all the dark situations that you had to face that was hard for you to do. But it's just like we know it, that inner knowing, our higher selves already know we about to pass with flying colors. But you, as your current self, have to be able to come to terms and be able to be that with your human self. Yeah, you got these things coming. And if you can keep your mind straight on that positive, and I have to tell myself, I have to have a self-talk looking in the mirror, like, look here now. Come to terms with this. There's nothing you can change. Yes, the things that you have went through, it seems unbearable. But you have to be able to know, you have to constantly keep telling yourself, your blessings are a lot better than your fears that you have. The blessings are a lot better than the pain that was caused on you. If you know you are separated yourself mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, for the people that has did something to you, there ain't no way in hell they can be able to do that again, because you know what they're acceptable to. What kind of problems they can really cause. I have to look at certain situations I've been placed in, and I had to really come to terms. I'm not going to allow you to even move mountains on me. I know what you're capable of. I mean, you fear me more than I fear you, because you trying to wonder what came out my mouth and what was said and who I told it to, with my situation. And I have to be able to thank them, all the ones that put me in the most detrimental places, and I have to say thank you. You have to do the same thing, because if you didn't go through those situations, you would have never known what you were capable of. You would have never known what gift you had if you did not experience those traumas. Those are the things that had to be able to trigger you off for you to be able to understand this is your spiritual awakening. It's awakening your soul in so many different levels you weren't even prepared for, because it allows you to think that you're going through craziness. You lost your daggone mind. Do I need to go lock myself up? All these different things are going through your head. Is there anybody else is going through this other than me? When I first started this, it was scary because I didn't have anybody to talk to. My dad was coming to me metaphysically and spiritually. My grandparents from my dad's side was coming to talk to me. My mom was there. My two best friends was there that passed away on the other side. I'm hearing everybody, and they have my back. And those are the ones that's just like, We're rooting for you. You got this. Yes, it's hard as hell, but you have that strength to surpass all this is understanding. You have that key. You are becoming that warrior that's always been there. You just needed something traumatic just to trigger it off for you to be able to recognize what you are. Do not stand in the fear of darkness. Do not stand in a standstill because you don't see what's coming towards you. The universe would not be sending you down that road if they knew this was going to be detrimental to you and you wouldn't be able to handle it. They didn't want you going down somewhere where if it was meant for you to get hurt in all kind of ways and stuff like that for you not to be able to recover, they would not have sent you down that road. They wouldn't place you where you're being placed at right now. But it's just that you have to realize what they already know. You are that warrior. You know it's there because you have to look at the situations you've been placed in, the things that you have had endured throughout your life. If you're still able to watch this video, trust me, they're not done with you yet. And then when everything is said and done, you're gonna be so grateful. And I have to tell myself that all the time. You are so grateful. You're gonna be so grateful when you finally end this conquest. You're stepping out of it. You're realizing a lot of things. Nobody said it was gonna be easy, because if it was easy, you wouldn't have learned nothing. You want to appreciate anything. You want to be able to have that good, that good marriage or that good relationship. You had to be able to endure the worst kind of relationship. You had to go through disappointments. You had to be lied to, things being deceptive towards you, things being set up on you. You had to be able to endure a true traumatic heartbreak for you to appreciate something that's coming good. Because then when you finally got something where you're not loving the wrong person, because a lot of times we set these lifetime expectations on seasonal people. We place our love when you see that love is not being reciprocated back to you. And then when you finally could be able to get with somebody that has the same kind of feelings you have, wanting the same kind of things you want, you're going to appreciate that. You're going to do everything in your power, just like that person is going to be with you. But have everything in power because they're scared to lose you. They're going to find all different kind of ways to love you. They ain't going to be doing it with somebody else when you're leaving the room. They're going to be worrying about, how can I make this person happy? How am I going to be able to do this? I want this situation. I like this. I want that to last. Then you're going to be blessed. You're going to be blessed, because the fact is, when you have to go through stuff like that, when you go through so much heartache and pain, one after another, where you feel like you can't deal with it no more, and allows you to come to terms like, this is not me. I'm only person I'm hurting is myself. They're probably going to go out and find the next victim that they're playing the fool on. You learn from that. You can benefit off of it, because it allows you, a lot of us always say we wish you never met such and such person. But every person that came into your life has either taught you something, hurt you in a special kind of way for you to have that come up of healing, educated you towards things, or loved you. There's those three type of people that you needed in your life for you to actually understand why things are the way they are. So let this sink in, and let yourself see the truth for what it truly is. Don't sugarcoat it. Ain't everything sweet ain't sugarcoated. It comes at you hard. But then after all of it's said and done and the smoke clears, you're going to be grateful for the experience. So I hope y'all were able to resonate with that. I don't know where all this is coming from today, because I got not that much sleep, because I went to bed at 4:30, woke up at 7. So I don't know where all this is coming from, because the sister is like, oh, and I'm still about to go back and work out. So I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. I'll probably do either one or two more videos. I don't know. It just depends on how much energy I got. So I hope y'all were able to resonate. Much love to you. I want to give a post notification shout out to Treasure Seasons, as well as Greg. Much love to you as well. I hope and pray everything is good. So, drop me a line. Let me know if you resonate with this. We're all going through traumatic situations as well as circumstances, but no, you will step out of this with flying colors and the badges to prove it. So, drop me a line. Let me give you a post notification shout out. Give me a thumbs up, like, and even share on your social media favorites wherever you see fit. Hit that bell, subscribe, and know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved, and knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And make sure you send out as much love and light and positivity, as well as prosperity, towards different people. You never know, your kind vibes as well as words can really take somebody a long way. Now, we'll see you on my next video. Much love. Peace.